Good evening, everyone. Good evening. We are coming to you live from the Ghana Conference of Seventh-day Adventists, and here with us we have our premier artist, Bijan Pierre. But before we get to meet Bijan Pierre, we're gonna go and tell you a little about ourselves and Ghana Conference and what we have coming up.
All right. So I am Marinella Glasgow, and Takal is joining me here tonight, and we're interviewing one of our favorite artists. Yes, we are
Yeah.
interviewing him this evening. I'm lost for words. Yes, some of us are still in the process of learning the songs that we do not know because on the 17th of December at 8 p.m., we are going to be experiencing fire. You wouldn't say
Yeah.
fire like fire drill. It's
Yeah.
fire.
A Guyanese
That's
twist.
right. That's how we say it in Ghana, fire. And so we're excited to have you here that evening. And so we're in the process of promoting this concert. This is a yearly concert that we have. For the last 2 years, it was virtual because of the pandemic. We're excited to be back outside. The crowd is going to be huge. It's
Yeah.
going to be grand. And so we are happy to have you with us and
Yes.
also to experience Advent Praise. It's called Advent Praise, Adventist Praise, Advent Praise 2022.
Yeah. And so from learning to play the piano at the tender age of 6 to over 120,000 views on YouTube.
Right.
We
You
want to
did your
welcome,
research.
yeah, I did my research. We
Uh-huh.
want to welcome you to our virtual space in Ghana, singer, songwriter, and recording gospel artist, Bijan Pierre.
Yes, good night, my brother and sister. Forgive me if I've already told me your names already. Takiel and Mariana.
We'll work with
we, we,
that.
we take it for now. We take it for now.
But yes, good night. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, man, it's certainly our pleasure. We are huge fans, and so sometimes, you'll find us just smiling. It's okay.
Yes.
All right, so Bijan, tell us a little about yourself and life in Sweet TNT.
Sweet TNT. Bro, I'm just a simple guy that loves the Lord and love music. I've grown to love ministry and I'm
Wow.
still loving it even more as I do it more. And I'm just here for the journey as God has me to do His will.
Yeah, man, that's
Simple.
that's
All right.
that's
Oh, and
awesome.
I'm a husband of the beautiful wife, Kathy Pierre.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes, we've
yes.
been following you quite closely. So
Yeah, man. We know, but we know a lot of things, but this is about you, so we allow you to talk,
to
even though
tell
we
us,
already.
yes.
Yes, yes.
All right.
So
Which
yes.
part of Trinidad are you from exactly?
I'm originally from Movant. That's what
Right.
some people like to deem it a hot spot. That's what they call it in Trinidad. But
uh,
I like to boast that I come from Mova, that great things can come from
from
Mova,
over.
you know?
Wow, that's
Yeah.
amazing. That's
Yes.
amazing.
All right. So one of your hit songs is Fire Drill. And
Yes.
even the small children they're going at it.
Yeah.
Fire
Yeah.
drill, fire drill. And you wrote that song during the pandemic. So tell us a little bit about the writing process amidst the pandemic. How did that go?
Fire Drill was, of all the songs, Fire Drill was the most memorable because it came at the point after, well, I had an experience at the hospital in 2020 and I
Right.
was there for probably about 2 weeks and I was down for basically a month. And that was at the beginning of the pandemic in Trinidad. So it was just a moment where I was full of God, I was full of introspection and I just had a amazing experience with God at the hospital, and I just reevaluated my life and just the meaning of life and everything like that. And while I was recovering on the bed, I would talk to some of my friends. Another friend I would call my partner, Izzy. He called me and we talking just about how the world going, the pandemic, things just crazy. And I remember telling him it's crazy because we see so many people when you look at social media, because that's the only way you could have really interact with anybody, social media.
True.
You look at social media, you see the mindset of people where everybody just sharing memes and finding a reason to laugh at in spite of what is going on. And I remember telling him this is like a test God is sending. This is like a fire drill. And we're not taking it seriously. Look at what we're doing. We're getting caught up in well, as the song said, the hocus pocus. We're getting caught up in all these frivolous things. And we're not really taking this time to realize this is a moment God has put to shake us up and let us realize everything and anything could change in a moment. And from that, the idea of fire drill, because as you know, a fire drill is a simulation of an actual fire, right? From
Uh-huh.
that, the concept fire drill was just stuck in my head. And from being sick, I never picked up any instruments or played any music while recovering. And the first time I picked up my guitar, I I strummed fire drill. I just strummed the chords, and I started to sing word for word the first verse. The whole world gets shake up. Government putting on makeup. Like I actually recorded it because I knew I was full of something that I had to say. So that was that, and the idea just never left, and it kept building and building to what is known today as fire drill. And for all the songs that I've written, none of them came like that where it was not it was not hard. It was just flowing. The words were just flowing, and I believe without a doubt God penned. I always say God fully penned fire drill. I That one is different. Yeah, that one is different.
Yes, that's an absolutely amazing song. When I listened to it, the analogies that you made, I was like, wow. To
Yeah,
sit
that
to put this
was
together,
Yeah.
excellent work. Excellent work.
Thank you.
while doing my research, I recognized that this was just months after his your surgery. And
Yes.
so
Yeah.
we want this next question is gonna be a little about that. Now, um one of your songs says life can be hard, so hard, so hard. It's no bed of roses,
Hold
but
on.
hold on to
To God.
God.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Now, life has thrown its fair share of challenges your way, from hard
Mhm.
surgery to recently losing your mom. And we at the Ghana conference, we express
Condolence.
our condolences to you. All this
Thank you.
happened so quickly, and through it, you managed to put out one of your newest single, Before I Complain. Now, what my question really is where did you find this strength to do that, amidst these tough challenges? Yeah, where did you find that strength?
Well, I have a slogan that I say and I live by, especially in music, where it's put life in a song and turn feelings into melodies. And
Wow.
I would have been struggling if anyone who really looks at my music, they see the first couple songs that I've released have years in between. So the first song I would have released would have been Angel Sing. The second one would have been Better. And there was like 3 years in between that. And that's how I would release songs because it had to do with I'm not feeling to do music or things just holding me back. So I can't put out music. And then there came a point in my life, let's say 2018, 2019, I decided, listen, if I want to do this music thing, I can't let my feelings and my emotions hinder that. So I harnessed the bad, which was feeling broken, feeling bad, feeling down. I can't write to actually put it in the music. And that's when, so that has been my strategy ever since. And since I started using that, music just keeps flowing. For Before I Complain, that song was a song that actually came before the passing of my mom. It was like the same month or within 4 weeks time. And my aunt told me this. She said when she heard No Bed of Roses, she knew it was for a season, which was my hospital experience. And when she heard Before I Complain, she said this song is connected to something. And she was praying, Lord, because my mom was sick. My aunt knew my mom was sick. And she was praying, Lord, don't let it be so. Because the song came out some weeks before. And I mean, through it all, I sing. I will never stop singing because God has put me here on this earth for a reason. So before I complain, it was just that, I was thinking about all the things going on in life. And I still had to give praise because, as the song says, I still have God, I still have breath. And with God and with life, nothing is impossible. Yeah.
Wow.
All right. Thank you so much for that. Now, one of the things we boast about is the fact that you're a Seventh-day Adventist. So when they ask us, who's this artist? The first thing you say, and he's an Adventist. That's our line to add to it
Yeah.
as we do our promotion. So we're happy that you're a Seventh-day Adventist and that you're producing quality music for the youth
Yes.
to listen to. Now, tell us
Thank
a
you.
little bit. What is your experience as a gospel artist, and what would you say to youth who may be inspired by your work and hopes to pursue this similar path?
As firstly, the first thing I want to say is it is not easy. And a lot of people want to do things that they like to do, but probably are not called to do. And I believe a calling is the first thing, the first step. And even if you and even if you're not called but are very willing, full surrender to God. Sometimes we want to do it this way and achieve it this way. And I could share my testimony. I started off rapping. I was not about gospel music. In secondary school, I was on hip hop music. As I learned to produce in how you all have it in Ghana, forms like form 5, form
Yes,
4.
Yeah, yeah.
forms.
All
Yes.
right, cool. So I learned to produce in like form 4 and was getting better at it and just started doing my own thing. I wrote a song for a friend in London, and eventually she was actually signed to a label. She let her manager hear it, and I was presented a full contract to be signed to a record label at the age of 18. All
Wow.
Wow.
expenses paid, nothing I have to worry
Hey.
about. And it was just coming out of secondary school. And my parents told me I have the full choice of what I want to do, whether I want to go to London or whether I want to start my degree because I just got accepted into university, USC.
Yes.
So it was on me. At the age of 18, I had that choice to make. And I sat down one day and something just told me, leave it. Because firstly, the music that I was doing was not gospel music. It was not bad music. It was probably like more secular love music, that kind of stuff. And something just told me not to go. And I believe the blessings that I am seeing now has to do with the decisions that I made then. I've never turned back from being fully committed to gospel music. So another thing I'd like to encourage anybody that wants to do music, you have to be fully committed. This is not just a on the stage or in front of people thing. This is a lifestyle. This is in your private time. You're talking to God because people see you as a reflector of Christ. And if you going astray, why should I go to the Christ that you serve to become like you? You know? So trust in God, stay the path, and there are plenty other things I could say, but I'll stick with that.
That's solid. That was, really, that was actually really, really inspirational. We expected good things coming into this interview, and we're
True.
seeing good things. All right, so our comment section is live. Our comment section is live. We see that they're, sending their flames. They're telling me that I'm smiling too much. But remember, as I mentioned before, Bijan, I'm a big fan. So whenever you see I'm smiling,
It's a
what?
wow
Yeah,
moment.
a wow moment. I'm awestruck, but I recognize that
Yeah,
you're
man.
very humble. So we want to shift a light side of our evening. We've been asking, the in-depth questions, and so we want to know some things about you. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna play a game.
Mhm.
There
All
you
right.
go.
Yeah, we're gonna play a game, and the game is called Think Fast. And so
Mm-hmm.
we have a couple of questions, and we're gonna ask you, and we want the first thing that comes. You need to answer quickly, think quickly. The first thing that comes your way, that's what we want. All right, you ready?
Just now.
You ready?
Think fast.
Think fast. You gotta think fast.
I need to warm up my brain. I need to warm up my brain. There you go.
All right, quickly. No, I won't take too long. All right. Who's your favorite gospel artist?
Donnie McClicken.
Good choice. Good choice. Good choice. Yes. Yes. All right. What excites you the most when you think about Guyana?
Curry.
Ah. All right. Now, what is your favorite childhood memory?
Christmas
Think
breakfast.
fast. Think
Christmas
fast.
breakfast. Christmas breakfast. Christmas
Christmas
breakfast.
All
breakfast.
right. All right.
Yeah, yeah.
All right,
yeah.
we come back to that because I want to know what Christmas breakfast in
Trinidad
Trinidad
is
is.
like, right?
All right, so
Yeah.
I have a very, very serious question.
Mhm.
I need you to answer quickly. All right, it's very serious. All right, now a detailed explanation on why you believe it's curry chicken and not chicken curry.
That could never be a fast response. I'll try my best. Okay. It could never be chicken curry because,
Uh-huh.
and I know you said think fast, but can I answer slow?
Answer.
Go ahead.
It could never be chicken curry because you have to define the noun. Yeah, the adjective comes
Uh-huh.
before the noun. Am I correct? I really hope I'm not messing up myself alive here. But yeah, it's been a while. So what I'm saying is it is curried chicken because we are defining what has happened to the chicken. Yeah, if we say chicken curry, then we basically saying the chicken. It sounds like the chicken did the cooking.
Mm.
Chicken curry. What did chicken curry?
What did
Next
chicken curry?
question. Next question.
I am tempted, Marinella. I'm tempted to argue this.
Right.
I'm tempted to argue this strongly, but
Mhm. Go ahead. Go ahead. I would like.
oh,
Let me ask you now. Quick
uh-huh.
question. Why would you consider it chicken curry and not curry chicken?
Why would I consider it
That's a
chicken?
good
I should have seen this coming.
right.
Mm-hmm.
I should have seen
Mm-hmm. Let
this
me put you on
coming.
the hotspot. Quick,
All right.
quick response.
So chicken. So the chicken,
Mm-hmm.
the chicken. We're describing what's happening to the chicken,
You
and the
have a
chicken.
Guyanese flag behind you, bro.
All right, I'm gonna represent. So the chicken is being curried.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and the curry is not being chicken.
Mm.
It's a colloquial phrase as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
Colloquial phrase, so.
I would that's actually best explanation that I've ever heard,
That you've
and
heard.
I will give you a virtual shake hand.
Okay, I'll take it.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah,
take
yeah,
it because
and
but we
we will
will
agree on that.
we'll settle this matter when you get into Guyana
However,
and you taste
Yes.
proper
chicken
curry.
curry.
That's if you eat
Right.
chicken.
We're requesting that when you touch down here, you say chicken curry, right? And not curry chicken.
I will pray on this. I will pray on this request, and I will see what the Lord has me do.
I hope he speaks to you this evening.
Yes,
All
but no, I
right.
don't eat chicken. Actually, I'm a vegetarian.
Oh wow.
Okay. Good.
Yeah, but
Marinelle
curry,
also.
curry, curry
And
is
it's my aspiration. It's my aspiration. Sometime in the
One of these
future.
days.
So, question: would you
Uh-huh.
say potato curry or curry potato?
Potato curry.
Potato curry.
You
So
say
tell me
that
you say
so.
curry potato.
Any Trinidad's in the chat, please.
No
Please.
way.
They said
Yeah,
potato curry. Just-
potato curry.
That's a curry.
So you say curry chana
Or curry fish.
yeah,
and curry fish?
bro, we are going down into a dark hole.
I believe so. I think we have put ourselves
Right?
out because I am,
How do you say curry potato?
I've been to Trinidad a couple of times and I recognize that. That's not completely true.
So, do you say chicken barbecue? We'll move on after this one.
We say barbecue chicken.
Whoa! And this is where Trinidad, I wish I had a flag here. This is where Trinidad rests their case. And we move on.
Yeah. Let's move on because I don't like the thought of
Losing,
losing.
right?
So
Yeah.
what we do?
We both win. We both win.
Okay, we
I
both
like
win, we
that.
both
I
win.
like that.
So what we do, we'll take a question from our live chat. We'll take
Yes.
one day questions, but we have another question before that question, and that that question has to do with your T-shirt, your merch. Touch not my anointed. Yeah, so tell us
Good
about it,
stuff.
man, and I hope I'll send you my size. Me and
Yes.
Marinelle will
And
send you
favorite
our
color,
size
the color
and
that you
color,
want in. Yes.
and
Yeah, man.
we getting this on the house from the
So,
land
I
of
mean,
Right.
yeah, there will be merch. I'll be coming with a lot of merch. So, you guys, I mean, a lot is relative. I don't know what the crowd will be like. I'm coming with merch. I'm coming with merch. So you all could come out to purchase your Touch Not My Anointed or
With your money
holistic
Yeah, man.
and so on.
We
Yes.
excited. We
Holistic-
excited for that, and
holistic
we
t-shirts.
we
Yeah,
were
man.
made to understand just now that we'll have a. Let me find out before I talk and over talk.
Let's say in hope, with faith.
We're hoping
Yes.
that we have a probably half an hour meet and greet this Saturday night before the concert. So
Yeah,
because
man.
you have a lot of fans in Guyana.
Right. You saw you
Yeah,
even
but-
singing for some of your
Yeah.
fans. Okolo by now she's live here and
Yes.
Yes,
Okolo is enjoying
Yeah.
it.
Yes,
Yes.
Okolo. Yes. Okolo Ennis.
Yes.
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 I
Yes.
remember.
Yes.
I remember. Yes.
All right, so let's see.
Good
if we
night
have
to
a
Okolo Ennis one time.
All right.
Okolo.
Shout out. Says I'm
Okolo.
here. All right.
Do we have a question from our comment section? Let me see if someone probably sent me one.
All right. So while we're
This
waiting on
question
them,
looking like trouble.
while we're waiting on them to type, tell us what is your biggest blessing or greatest blessing?
My greatest blessing is my relationship with God.
Mm.
Because I mean, the closer I get with him, the less external factors affect me or could throw me off or bother me, and that is the greatest blessing for anybody. I mean, I could call other things on this earth. I mean, right after that, gonna be my wife, of course.
Yeah,
Right after that. But my greatest blessing, ultimate blessing, is my relationship with God, and the safety in knowing that the person that has my back is the creator of the universe, the creator of everything. And I just want to just let everybody know that he is out here to have your back too. So
that's a really good thing to be sure about.
True.
That
Yeah.
the person that created this universe is the one that has your back. Wow. All right, they ain't come through with the question as
No
yet.
questions. Yeah.
sometimes
It
I
might-
think what happens is the stream
Uh-huh.
reaches to them a couple minutes or seconds later.
Oh, that's it.
Oh,
So they might be asking the questions when you think they're not asking the questions.
okay.
Hmm.
Okay.
You
all
see,
right,
like a
well,
question just came in.
All right.
that was our question. But okay. All right, we have Luana with a question. Um,
Mhm.
yeah, which one of your songs is your favorite? And we want to know why too. I'm adding up a part to that. Which and why?
Um, I like all, to be honest. But in terms of the music comes to me, as I said, I put life in a song, right? So however I feel, the latest song is usually what speaks to me the most. So it's always seasonal. So in this season, my favorite
Mm-hmm.
song is Before I Complain. But for some reason, it whatever is the latest song always goes neck and neck with No Bed of Roses.
Mm,
No matter what, No Bed of Roses is always at the top with it. So possibly No Bed of Roses, possibly.
right, all right.
Yeah.
Yes. I,
All
th-
right.
I think that's your most known song,
Yeah,
the number
yeah.
one
In
hit. You may have
Ghana.
to sing it a few times
It's
for us.
it's personally my favorite. It's personally my favorite. I mean,
Yeah.
as I mentioned to you before, I am not blessed with the gift of singing, and I hope when you come, some rubs off. But
Right.
that's my favorite, and I'm always going to sing it as loud as I can, even though I can't sing.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
Well, I'm looking forward to it.
now you
I'll
don't
bring
want
you
to
up
hear
on
that.
stage. I'll bring you up on stage. We sing.
Now you don't want to hear that.
Ah.
All right. So what we can do, what I was thinking, Manuel, and this
Mhm.
this just came. You told us that you started singing since school, and it's
Mhm.
no, it's we know you can evidently sing, but can you freestyle?
I need to be
Hmm.
in the frame of mind, but it happens now and then.
It happens now and
The
then.
short answer is yes,
Okay. Great.
but
So if I give you a word now, you'll say it now or when it comes again. I'll give you the option.
you say
No, me singing is on the table, but now or when it comes again. Which of you?
no. I said you say when.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay. Facebook Live, you want to hear it now? Do we want to hear it now?
it's up to you.
Okay, well, they're not answering, they're lacking, but I want to hear it. So, Marnell, give me a word because this is so
Hmm.
spontaneous.
I'm thinking of something hard. I don't know what. All right. This
I don't know, something Christmassy. I don't know.
bells?
Silent Night.
Come on. Come on.
um, Silent Night or bells?
Bells.
All right, bells. Bells is your word. We
Bells.
still
So what
think
you want
so.
me to do is just freestyle something and
On
Yeah,
incorporate
bells.
anything.
bells in it.
Yes.
Okay, so now it's the computer melody. Yeah, I know music, nothing. All right, let me try
Yeah.
something. This in front of so many people. Um,
Nervous?
nah, not nervous, but I'm just saying. I just said I could freestyle, and then
Okay.
to not deliver,
The word is bells.
the word is bells. So good night to you all. How are you? My name is Bijan, and I'm having fun too. And we want to make it to heaven. We don't want to go to hell. And when we reach, we go hear them bells. Something like that.
that was hard. That's your next hit. And
The hardest
you'll
part is not
remember
the
me and
freestyle.
Marielle.
Right.
The
Inspiration.
hardest part
Yes.
is not the freestyle. The hardest part is the melody.
Oh, that's the melody.
Oh.
Yeah, the melody is the hard because I had nothing to work with.
Okay,
All right. So you were
that's
you were mentioning just now that the frame of mind. What is that like when you're about to write a song? Do you need
Uh-huh.
a specific environment? Do you need a specific meal before? What is it? Tell us.
I don't choose to write songs. I don't say I want to write a song today. I never
Mhm.
did that. Never. I never. It's inspiration. So I could be walking down the
wow.
road and something inspires me, every single song, I remember exactly where I was, what happened, what caused me to think about what I was thinking about. So it's never, I want to sing a song about this. I've never done that. It just happens. And so that's when I say God pens the song.
Yeah, that's
That's amazing.
definitely
Yes.
a calling. That's definitely your calling. I mean, when I was younger and in church, we used to,
You are in church still,
well,
sir.
still in church, but when I was younger and at church, we used to do these things in part, finding clubs where
Uh-huh.
we would just, write a script, and I used to like writing poems.
Mm-hmm.
And outside of my church, there was a guinea tree.
Mm.
What's
Mhm.
guinea?
Chenet,
Guys,
Chenet, Chenet,
uh,
Okay. Okay.
Chenet, a
that's the
Chenet
name
tree.
thing.
That's the
We
thing
not
you
gonna argue.
crack the.
We not gonna get
No,
into that.
no.
Yeah,
We just showing the unity of cultures.
okay,
Yes. Yes.
okay.
Yeah. But
Yes,
I know what I know what Guinness is. Yeah.
okay.
Right.
Well, you see, I've learned something tonight.
Right.
Yes. So I would to get the inspiration to write this play, I would have to go on the Chenet/Guinea tree. And so,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought you'd have had a similar experience, but I was able to decipher early that poem writing wasn't my calling. So that's probably why it didn't come naturally.
Ah.
Yeah, that's definitely why it didn't come naturally. So we coming down to the end, and we've been having fun, man. We've
We
been
have.
having fun. Persons are telling us that they're enjoying the interview and they're having a nice time. And listen, we are so excited for your coming. Honestly,
We are.
we are so excited.
I'm excited as well.
All right. One last thing I want to ask you. In every sphere, there will always be criticism. Have
Mhm.
you ever had that? Well, that's inevitable, as I said. How do you deal with it?
It's always constructive. I mean,
Hmm.
no matter if you throw a stone or use it to build the house, it's always
Ah,
constructive. And I believe everything comes from a genuine place. So I try to do is find what would make someone say that. And that's why I'll dig into, okay, I've to be honest, I've never really gotten like criticism, you know.
that's
But
really good.
but for anything like probably constructive criticism or whatever, I would use it to I would assess it, sit, think about it, take it to God and see, if this is really the part or I'm doing the wrong thing or whatever. But I never take criticism without
Mhm.
using it constructively. Yes.
That's a great mindset to have. Something we can all adopt. It's a really good way to deal with it. Thank you so much.
Yeah, man. Look, we've had fun, and we in Ghana we are excited. We know you're coming in. And I was made to understand you spend the whole Sabbath with us. We have our
Right.
Yeah.
evangelism festival and awards the morning. Are you going to be singing there? Are you going to be
Yes.
singing for Advent praise? And we just can't wait, man.
Yeah, man.
We are, you know.
Excited, excited. What are some as we wrap up? Can you give us a closing thought? Something you'd want to share with us in
Something
preparation or
I'd like
general?
something
You
I'd
can
like
give
to
us
share.
a promo.
Yeah.
Give
A
us a
promo.
promo and a thought that we can ponder on.
Okay, so the thought I'd like you to ponder on is give all you got, but life never give change. Pray all you want, the answer is still wait. Starting to doubt when life start to frustrate. But wait, don't lose your faith. Times when you're starting to lose patience. Remember the hard days when God saw you through. He was there from the start. So although they're trying to break you, it's Father God who make you. So just keep this song in your heart. See, life can be hard, so hard, so hard. It's no bed of roses, but hold on to God. There is beauty in your scars. It's no bed of roses, but hold on to God. Your foundation steady and not shaking. You're bent but not breaking. Your dark clouds will all soon be gone. Life is hard. This life can be hard. But hold on to God. And I'll leave it there.
Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
I was, yeah, I'm speechless. I was taken aback to, when I first saw you just now, that awestruck face. I'm right there, right there.
Yes. That was beautiful. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you so much. That's all we have to our interview. We've had fun, man. It was really nice. It was really nice doing this with you, our Adventists in the
I
chat.
bet you.
Our people in the chat, they've had fun, and I've been seeing it. And listen, we just can't wait. So thank you very much,
Mhm.
Bijan Pierre. And
Yes.
Yes.
remember, folks, on the 17th of
Of
December,
December.
why am I thinking
December.
August?
Don't push it away.
On the 17th of December, we will be having Advent Praise 2020 2022.
22.
Fire. See, that's happened.
Well, I like that though. 2020
Exciting.
you. I like that. That could
2022.
catch on.
Yeah,
I
that
like
could
that.
turn into a song.
Yeah.
He's
2020
pushing this
you.
thing.
But yeah, on the 17th of December, guys, remember to come out. Tickets are out. You can get your tickets
Yes.
at the Cultural Center. You can get your tickets at the ABC offices. There
Right.
are three. There's one in Georgetown at the conference, one in Berbice, and one in
And
Linden.
then,
And come
yes.
out and let's have a wonderful time. It's been 2 years, and we are excited. We are ready. Thank you once again for being here with us this evening,
It
Bijan.
was my
Um,
pleasure.
yeah, man.
And we hope to see you. If you haven't bought your tickets yet or you're still contemplating whether to go to Advent Praise, I hope this evening's discussion would have encouraged you. You can't afford to miss it. If you don't go, you'll miss half of your life. And who wants to miss half of their life?
Nobody.
Nobody. So come out on December 17th. Don't miss it. Bring a friend, bring your auntie, your tanty, whoever it is. Bring
Bring
somebody
Mhm.
everybody.
because you'll
Yes, bring it.
experience fire. Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Fire. It's just a fire. Oh, it's just a fire. It's just a
Eh,
fire. Oh. Yeah, man. Looking forward to it. All you be there. It was lovely. Thanks for having me, guys.
it
Yeah,
was a
man.
pleasure. God bless you.
Later.